Welcome back to the session. In the previous session, we discussed about local scope and global scope. In this session, let us discuss about other scope, that is enclosed scope. Right? For that, I'm declaring a function. Here, I'm trying to introduce a concept called nested functions also. Nested function. What do you mean by nested functions? It's just like nested for loop. A for loop inside another for loop. Nested if statement inside another if statement. Right? What do you mean by nested functions? A function declared inside another function. So let me take function 1 f1 in which I'm using a local variable a is equal to 10. A is said to be local to f1, and then right, I'm declaring another function f2 which is defined inside f1. Right, now f2 is nested inside f1, right? And then let me consider another variable b which is local to f2. Right, let us print the value of b is equal to, let me print the value of b. Obviously, what is the scope of b? B is now local to f1 or f2? B is local to f2, right? What about a? A is local variable which is local to f1, right? And then how this f2 will be executed? So in order to execute this f2 function f2, there should be a function call for f2, right? That's why I'm writing f2 call inside f1. So what is the order of execution? This is statement number 1 to be executed, and then this is the statement 2 executable statement. Then flow of control will go to this particular statement, and then it will run this function, right? And then this statement will be executed. This is the order of execution. Hope you understand it, right? F2 is nested inside F1, right? In order to execute all these functions, I have to call that function F1 in main program. So how do I call that function F1? Simply call F1, right? So I'm trying to print the value of B, which is local to F2. Obviously, I will get the answer. But what if I try to print the value of A? See, let us run the code first. It is printing B is equal to 20. And then what is my question? So let me try to print the value of A, which is not inside F2, rather it is inside F1, isn't it? A is not there inside it. Is it local to F2? No, right? A is not local to F2. Only B is local to F2, right? This is only local to F2, whereas A is local to F1, whereas A is said to be enclosed. It is enclosed in F1. It is an enclosed scope. Right, children? So let us execute the code. Is it printed? Yes, it is printed. Just see. Whenever you are calling this function f1, a is equal to 20, b is 20, so b is printed 20, and then you are able to get the value of a, though it is not inside f2. This scope is said to be enclosed scope, means you are enclosing a function inside another function. It is considering the enclosed scope of that particular variable. Fine, this is said to be example of enclosed. So let us consider another variable c. What is the scope of c? Yes, it is global scope. It is an example of global scope. Can you access the value of c inside this f2? Yes or no? Yes, you will get the answer. Just see. You are able to get the value of c outside the function also and inside the function also, because it is available throughout the function, throughout the program. Fine, children. So whenever you try to print the value of a, b outside that function, for example, if I say print of a comma b here, will you get the answer? Will the value of a and b are printed? No. Yes, a and b are named. A is not defined and b is also not defined. A is not defined. Right, then slowly it will say that b is also not defined, right? Because a and b are local, whereas c is printed. You can print the value of c. Try to print the value of c. Yes, it will show you the value of c, whereas a and b are not printed.